All right.
Welcome
Back to the Metal and Shit podcast.
Metal and Shit.
My name is Pedro.
My name is Wellington.
And we're going to talk about the evolution of
Heavy. The evolution of heavy. And
what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, so do you want to start it off?
So, all right, this came about because I said we should talk about, is hair metal metal? That was my question.
Which, of course, it's metal. It never stopped being metal.
Is Poison metal?
It's metal.
So, what was your point to me about that?
So, my whole thinking was this. Is it metal? Absolutely. Is it heavy compared to nowadays heavy? Of course not. It's shit. But back then, that was as heavy as it got. And in fact, if you want to go back to like Sabbath, and we talked about this, there was a time when there was nothing heavier than Sabbath. But now you've got Meshuggah.
Cannibal Corpse?
Cannibal Corpse, Lamb of God, I don't know. Fucking
anything.
Name it. Doesn't matter. So, you know, it never...
I don't have a cough button. I need a cough button.
It never stopped being heavy.
True. So, the evolution of heavy, you know, obviously starts with Tony Iommi's fingertip.
Yep. Well, or the lack of hearing in... who was it that couldn't hear? Was it Mozart? Mozart. Was it Mozart or Beethoven? Mozart! The answer is Mozart!
A music historian he is. But you know what I mean, that sound and
right.
Loose string and, I don't know, all the technical shit.
No.
You're the technical guy. But, anyway, that's what started the heaviness, right?
I think so.
And then who took it to the next level?
So let's see. I don't know. Who came after...
Not Kiss. They're not heavy metal.
No, Kiss sucks. Do you want to do Kiss sucks? Let's just do Kiss sucks.
Oh my gosh.
We're already here. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with the fucking evolution of metal.
We can do
Evolution
Kiss
of heavy.
sucks.
You want to do Kiss sucks? All right. Hold on.
Are we clapping?
So this is what we do between segments, just so I can line the audio up when I do the editing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're switching.
Kiss sucks.
Kiss sucks. We've been saying it since we were fucking kids.
Kiss is the biggest lie ever perpetrated on American youth. The biggest. There's no other. No other. You know why?
Tell me why.
Because I'm going to spit blood with my freakishly long chin. I'm going to wear all this crazy shit. I'm going to light shit on fire. I'm going to be like, with my face paint and look evil. Night in Satan's service? Bullshit. Yeah. Drag queens. They're fucking drag queens. That band, you look at their album covers and all that
How can you say that? You love Poison and Kiss and Motley Poison
I don't
and Motley
love
Crue.
Poison. Stop.
Motley Crue.
I love Motley Crue.
Slaughter. Every odd, like, female-looking male you love from that era. You know it.
Not
I know
everyone.
it. Everyone.
But most.
Enough of them.
But anyway.
Enough of them.
Whatever. I don't care.
But go on. Go on.
You look at their album covers. If you saw this band, if I showed it to you without you ever hearing it, you'd be like, that's going to be the heaviest thing I've ever heard in my life. Especially then.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I was listening to heavy music, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to... And I listened to it, I was like, what was that? That was the biggest disappointment ever.
It's just garbage.
It's garbage.
But
it's pop music.
It's pop metal.
It's not even pop metal. It's
Back then
pop
it was
rock.
metal. Back then it was metal.
No, it wasn't. It was never heavy.
Did it have guitar?
It came after Sabbath. How can you say it was heavy?
It was heavy. It was heavy. Did it have...
Oh my gosh, the Bee Gees were heavier. Speaking of which, Kiss made a disco album. That's how bad they are. And what's even more annoying...
Wait, are you serious? They made a disco album?
Yeah.
Okay, what's more annoying?
What's more annoying is that guys like Scott Ian and all these dudes that came up that we were listening to were like, I love Kiss. Kiss was the best.
That's the only contribution they've made to society is the musicians that they birthed. The bands that we love spawned of Kiss. But
oh my gosh.
But here's my thing, okay?
So annoying.
Dude, I feel your pain. I fucking hate Kiss, okay? It's the fucking hate, not just hate. But you take issue with their makeup. I have no problem with that. Actually,
no, I don't have an issue with
the
makeup. I have an issue with wearing all that and presenting yourself that way and sounding that way. That's my problem with it.
I mean, Gwar.
Gwar's still heavier than Kiss.
True.
And they're shooting blood through penises on their audience. They could do whatever they want.
It's true. Okay. But you took issue with the costumes. I have no problem with the costumes. My problem
I have
with Kiss,
issue with the costumes in context to what they
I
sound
love
like.
the costumes. They're cheesy to look at now, but I can imagine in the 70s or whatever looking at those costumes and thinking they're as dope as Slipknot costumes are nowadays. I have no problem with that.
But they sound like shit.
Right, no, that's where we agree. They fucking suck.
Dude, in your edit, pop up their stupid album covers.
Or their Christmas specials, or their they did some kind of like Kiss versus the Spaceman, and it's like this cult classic because it's so bad.
All of it. How did they get into popular culture? Who let this happen?
It was the costumes.
What generation can I blame?
Our parents.
Baby boomers?
Yeah. Fuck those guys. Fuck that.
What are
They
you
have
doing?
No taste in music, you guys. None. You know what?
None.
We're all suffering for your bad musical choices. Thank you. Thank you for
Terrible.
that. Because now there are still, even nowadays, kids in 2018 who are listening to old school shit on purpose, discovering Kiss and liking it. This shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
It's not. I mean, it's
When they come on, like, if I have satellite radio on, whether it's Ozzy's Boneyard or whatever, and that comes on, why, like, why can't we just say they suck? Why do we have to pretend?
They're
Why?
average musicians at best, terrible lyricists. I don't even know if they wrote their own music. We got to look that up, and we won't be able to find that quickly, so it's not going to be a quick look up. But I mean, did they write their own music? Did they play their own instruments on their albums? I don't think they did, at least at first.
Were they the Milli Vanilli?
They
Is
may
that
have
what you're
started out as
accusing
the
them
Milli
of?
Vanilli because, and this is the other thing, their hooks are so poppy.
Who
It's
wrote
party music.
Kiss.
I don't like party music. It's the same reason why I don't like
Van Halen.
Van Halen's fucking party music. Fuck your party music. I do not listen to music to be happy. Do you listen to music to be happy? I want to know. Put some
Me?
shit down there and let me know. When I listen to music, if I choose to listen to something heavy, it is not to be happy. It's for some other reason. I don't know what it is. Stop letting me rant.
Sorry.
Come back, because I can't do this
So
on
I
my
was
own.
looking to see who
I can't do
who
this
wrote
on my
their
own.
shitty lyrics.
Don't leave me alone like this to go off on tangents. What'd you find?
Why is Ace Frehley considered like somebody? I don't get it.
The makeup.
Is that it?
That's it. Not an impressive guitar player. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fight me, Kiss Army, every one of you. Okay? There's not a musician in that band that is worth any salt whatsoever. They just wrote good music.
What about was it Paul Stanley's voice?
All right. It's
By itself, not in the fraud that is Kiss.
by itself, whatever. So, I mean, he's a decent singer in an average band. There's a million of those who
Why did they get? Oh, well, this goes into the topic that we're going to discuss.
Oh, the nipples, by the way. They're always showing the fucking nipples. Right? The face is covered.
The hairy chest.
Right, with the hairy chest.
nipples.
It's like a 70s porno where the hair on the chest was attractive somehow. How?
They're only missing velvet jumpsuits.
Right. Where can I buy those these days?
You can get it.
I
It'll
want
say
one.
juicy on the ass.
But what
probably.
was the fucking deal with the nipples?
They enjoy
You
their
cover
nipples.
every part of their body
Except
but their
for their
hairy chest and the
nipples.
fucking
Yeah, it would
nipples.
be like this. Deep V, bro.
Yeah, the deep V. Can we think of any other bands off the top of our heads who had nipple problems from that era? Because they all wore costumes.
Winger loved his nipples.
He did.
But
Kip.
he's not from that era. He
Kip.
always was shirtless. And he was hairy too.
Shirtless is different. I'm okay with shirtless.
Oh, you're talking about just
Like you're wearing an
emphasis
outfit.
on thy nipples.
Right. It's not being topless. I understand
That's a tough
that.
one.
You're sweaty. You're on stage. You have a fucking costume. For all intents
Freddie
and
Mercury
purposes,
had some interesting garb. Did he ever have nipple exposing garb? He had some deep V's, I think, didn't he?
I want to go on record as saying no nipples for Freddie Mercury, but if I'm wrong, then this is the kind of thing I'm happy to be wrong about. Because the dude was...
The fact that I'm talking about Freddie Mercury in the same sentence of the fraudulent kiss
Oh, yeah, no.
makes me ill.
We should edit that out
Forever.
of respect for Freddie Mercury.
Totally.
And his
100%.
nipples.
And his nipples.
And his nipples that I think he never
His
really...
nipples had more talent than Kiss.
I'm laughing, but it's true.
It's true.
It's literally,
no-
he could take a guitar and use his erect nipple and strum it. Look, you could see my nipple, okay? And strum it. And that
I'm
note,
so glad the computer's blocking that.
no, it's not blocking. That note,
Block me.
You loop it and put a beat to it, would be more talented than Kiss.
Totally.
Bling.
Bling bling. Nipple.
So we've gone through how terrible is Kiss. We've gone through their purposeful,
How about the
overt.
use of blood? If you're gonna use blood,
Yeah.
you gotta be badass.
Agreed.
Badass.
Right.
You cannot use blood and be pop.
I want to
It's
rock
like-
I want to rock and roll all night. Here's some blood. Right?
And why doesn't anybody from that era look up and go, why is he using blood? Slayer, Rain in Blood. Did you ever see the video?
Yep.
When they fucking pour blood down
Yep.
everywhere?
Yep.
That is how you use blood.
And so look at Slayer. They wore the same spiked armbands and the same like leather.
They didn't wear
spiky-
the platform shoes.
no platform
And they
shoes.
cover their nipples.
And they cover the nipples, no face paint, but at least they were good. I'll take the impression that Slayer left on the world of music over Kiss's impression any day, but then of course we lose so many of our favorite bands.
It's
And
a
therein
double-edged
lies
sword.
the problem. Can't just hop into a time machine and kill Kiss because we'll lose all the shit that we love now. Doesn't change the fact that all you people that we love now, you were stupid for liking Kiss.
And if you love Kiss, please try to defend them.
Oh yeah.
Either leave a comment
Yeah.
or make a video. We'll post it on our page of you defending Kiss.
Yeah. Want to argue with us? Cool. We'll put you in and we'll have a virtual thing.
Actually, you make the video, we'll sit and watch it, and you can watch us react to your argument.
Fair enough. And if we end up not agreeing in the
How
end,
fair is that?
I think it's more than. And if we end up not agreeing with you in the end, which I'm sure we won't, fight us. Easy peasy.
Done.
Right? We'll do it for charity.
And if you fight us, you have to have your nipples out while you fight us. Because they're Kiss people.
I think that's fair. I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna be the one fighting, I'm not.
We don't need to show our nipples.
Yeah, we didn't.
We're on the anti-nipple side.
Right. We didn't build the world. We're just living in it.
We didn't expose the nipple.
Yeah.
We exposed the controversy behind the nipple.
Kiss nipple, man. Kiss nipple should be a thing.
Dude, they
Hashtag
probably
kiss nipple.
Well, since that scumbag Paul Stanley puts Kiss on everything,
Yeah.
he puts Kiss in Walmart, like AC/DC. But I never said that.
I hate AC/DC.
Wait, but
Hate.
he probably has Kiss nipples for bottles, and he probably has Kiss baby bottles, and he probably has Kiss nipple pasties.
I don't blame him for capitalizing off of his success.
Oh my god!
It's just fuck him.
gross.
That's all. That's all.
It's gross.
Anyway,
They're
we
gross.
said what we had to say. You know our position on this. We're not going to budge.
True. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment.
There should be a button here, a button here, a button here, a button here, and
He's not putting those
there's no buttons. But it's...
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.